Hello, everyone, and welcome to Boom Fanfic-a-Latta. I'm Lily, aka Boom, and today I'm joined by. I'm joined by.
Wonderful.
But so what we are doing is I was watching these videos by this one person like a couple weeks ago, where they got their friend to listen to and rank Project Sekai songs. Now, I have decided I want to do the same thing with my brother. Sort of because I managed to actually find a song that he actually really liked, and I want to see if we can find any others that he likes.
This is a lie.
You will need to be honest in your rankings, Derek. But so if you look, I'm gonna quickly change the capture. It's gonna be off center for a second because here we have a tier list ready to be made.
I thought you said we weren't doing a tier list.
I said we were doing a tier list.
I
said I prepared a tier list. But so today we're going to be ranking these two categories. We're probably not going to rank the stuff in the other category, except will probably do a video where I show them the April Fool's covers just because I really love those.
Oh no.
But that doesn't have to happen. I don't know about the anniversary songs because admittedly I'm not as much a fan of the anniversary songs, so we might not do that. The collabs, it'll all depend on if I can figure out how to put Ray and Hello World in here, as well as the Bad Apple cover and that other Toho song cover. But so I have them all divided up by commissions. Fifth commission is still coming out. That's the current rotation we're on. But so today we're going to be just starting with the Untitled songs and the Image songs. And yes, Cell Phone Love Story is here in Untitled songs because it's an honorary Untitled song. Because it was almost the Untitled song for its group until they said, no, this song isn't depressed enough, you need to remake it. I'm not joking, that actually happened.
That's not a lie.
But so anyways, I will click create this tier list so we can start editing it. And so we're going to be watching. And note, I have multiple videos in each.
Wait,
I will
so
probably...
what are the tiers again?
So we have S tier, A tier, B tier, C tier, D tier, and F tier.
And I'll be honest with these.
Yeah, you will be honest. You will try to be as honest as possible. Note, this will be my first time hearing some of these songs. This will be my first time hearing a couple of these songs. Like I haven't.
Are you serious? And you're showing them to...
Well, because I thought it might be fun if I also get to see some of them. Like, some of these songs I haven't heard in full. And note, I have more videos in this playlist than I need to. I have more videos in this playlist than I need to just because I wanted to have the full version in case Derek actually wanted to listen to the full version after hearing the shorter version. That's Cell Phone Love Story!
Are you... You're choking. You're choking, Lily.
Yes, I'm choking. Anyways, so I have some extra videos in here because some of these, they have like 2 different videos, but I'll show you like the 3DMV first, which is the shorter version, and if you like the song enough, we'll watch the full version.
So what rank would that be?
Well, it just depends if you want to hear the full version to see. Now note that the first 5 songs we're going to listen to, well, the first 6 songs.
Are you sure this isn't going to get us copyright claim?
Well, if it gets us copyright claimed, I'm not planning to get monetized on this anyways. So I will give you an introduction to each group. So
I can't hear anything.
Well, because it hasn't started, because it's muted, that's why. It is now no longer muted. So. Okay, it's picking up the audio. So we're going to start off with, this is Needle, the Untitled song for the group Leo Need, and written by the artist Echo25. Now, Leo Need is a group of childhood friends who kind of drifted apart when one of them went to the hospital. And they sort of drifted apart, but then she finally gets to come back to school, and they all managed to get back together through the power of friendship and Hatsune Miku.
So basically My Little Pony, but...
And also they form a band. And they have like a school theme. Their pocket dimension is called the School Sekai.
That feels something like My Little Pony.
It does feel like something that would be in My Little Pony, especially Equestria Girls. You are entirely right about this. Oh my goodness.
I haven't even seen anything else besides that. We watched that.
I remember like the first episode I saw of My Little Pony was the one where Twilight became an alicorn, and then immediately after that I ended up watching Equestria Girls. We were at someone's house.
Yes, that was like the first time we
ever that was the first time we ever saw My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. Anyway, we're gonna listen to Needle. I will say Needle, from what I've heard, I always end up mixing it up in my head with this other song Stella, or occasionally this other song Teo.
Well, wait, too much info.
Yeah, sorry, but so this is Needle.
取り戻したいヒーローみたいに苦笑いバイバイはもういいよ泣く時は教えてよ絶対したいヒーローみたいに苦 中で
So that was Needle.
Alright.
What are your thoughts?
Okay, so one, I didn't even. Okay, first off, I did not realize that the girl on like the right with the guitar. I did not realize that was Miku. Since when does Miku play guitar?
Since in the she does it occasionally in some songs, and she does it all the time in the school Sekai.
Why didn't you tell me?
You never asked, and I didn't think to mention it. But so yeah, that was school Sekai Miku. Each Miku and each Sekai has a different design. You will see all of their
There are
designs
multiple
throughout this.
Miku.
There are multiple Mikus in this game. Each group has their own Miku. My favorite design personally would have to be Night Court at 25. You'll see her later. She has like white hair. It's really pretty. But so what are your thoughts on Needle?
Well, well, that it definitely just started off like. Honestly, I don't know what to say other than the fact that wow, but honestly, gonna start off strong. A tier.
All right, A tier for Needle.
Yeah, that is.
Honestly, it is a really good song, and I hate the fact that my mind, I always, like, when I try to think of Needle,
Really, that's too much
I
information.
will end up mixing up with Stella. So next up, we have More Jump. They are an idol group.
Oh, so like, oh wait, so like,
So they're like pop idols.
so like,
They're very cutesy, anime, adorable. They their Sekai is called the Stage Sekai.
okay, and I will take the record to say I'm not biased by cute anime girls. The same way I'm not biased towards French girls who have some association with foxes. That is just that's only like 2 times.
Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that happened twice, right? But anyways, this song is called Newly Edgy Idols, or at least that's the English title. In Japanese, it said like Idols Shinetai or something, but it's Newly Edgy Idols. It's by an artist called Michi M. I really like Michi M, and I am appalled that Michi M, that More Jump hasn't covered more Michi M songs than they have. But anyways, this is Newly Edgy Idols. Oh wait, I need to quickly fix the window capture.
モアモアモアモアモアモアモアモア限界超えけどそっと笑顔取り戻すわ
Pokemon like Ruby and Sapphire, Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire.
That's a really good point, actually.
Yeah, that's my first thought. Like, it's just like the only thing that's missing for just like saying Pokemon is Pokemon.
Yeah, they would do really well in Pokemon contests. But yeah, so
けどそっと笑顔
Trying to think of something I can compare to that, but the only thing I can think of is like that one ending song from Pokemon X and Y. That's the only thing I can think of.
But so that was Newly Edgy Idols.
Yeah.
What were your thoughts?
So doesn't appeal to me as much as Needly because you know I'm like a rocker like you said.
Yeah, you're
I love
definitely more
Monoki
into rock.
And then there's almost the countryside. Like I'm like Keith Urban, Wanoki Rock, people like Imagine Dragons,
Yeah, you're
Fall Out
definitely into
Boy.
the rock stuff, so I feel like you'll definitely lean more into Leonid's harder stuff as well as
Yeah.
probably, I feel like you'll probably like Vivid Basketball.
Okay, but for that one,
And maybe some of the
I
stuff
still
that Nightcore
really
does.
enjoyed it. That was pretty good. So like not A tier, but I would say a solid B tier.
Yeah. Like personally, I just really like Michigan's stuff, so I would probably put that in A tier myself. But like, yeah.
So yeah, the only thing I can compare to that honestly is the one ending theme for like that should like for like that played there was like for X and Y for like all like the episodes that have like a big focus on Serena and Pokemon showcases.
Yeah, that definitely does have like a Pokemon contest, Pokemon showcase vibe. You're entirely right with that.
Yeah.
But so now we're gonna.
And I will also can I take the time to just once again say that I'm so mad at that Pokemon company did not include a return of May and Max except for the cameos. That was a missed opportunity.
Yeah.
Complete waste.
But so yeah, that was More Jump. And next up is Vivid Bad Squad. Their whole thing is like streets. They'll have stuff like rap, hip hop, sort of like techno stuff.
Okay, first off, Lily, I'm not your friend, I'm your brother. So don't look at me like that. Second of all, I'm not a rapper, so stop rapping at me.
Okay. But so I will say, Vivid Bad Squad and this group we're going to look at after this, Wonderland's X Showtime, are the only two groups in the game to not be comprised of all girls, but instead two girls and two boys.
Okay.
Sadly, the boys get very few lines in this song. They get way more in Beyond the Way, which is the other song of theirs we'll look at today.
Okay.
Let's see. This is Ready Steady by Giga. That's Street Miku.
よりすくじゃ物語星があって中にて結構
All the other vocalists get different accents, but maybe a little bit more. The other people in this song are like real people.
Most of them?
Yeah. Like the Vocaloids are so Miku, and then there's two twin but yeah, there are usually
Is Gumi one of them?
Gumi is not in this game. Gumi
What?
is by a different company.
Oh, okay, that
Gumi
makes
is from a
sense.
different
That
company.
makes sense.
Yeah. Now, all the Vocaloids in this game are by the company Krypton Future Media. So that's Miku, Kagemine Rin, Kagemine Len, Luca, Kaito, and Mako.
Okay.
You won't see any of them in any of these songs today, sadly, because they just the Untitled Image songs are always the full group plus Miku. But like there are other covers I can show you, and like some of the commission songs, I will get to show you some of the other Vocaloids.
Okay.
But yeah, so that was Ready Steady. What are your thoughts?
Well, I already gave you most of my thoughts, and I also gave you the rating, but you weren't looking.
Oh, what was the rating? Oh, S tier?
Yes.
Honestly, I gotta agree with you on that. Ready
Yeah.
Steady is definitely my favorite
Yeah,
of the.
and that's me
my
not being
favorite.
biased, and that's me not being biased towards something that looks like Just Dance. That is my. If I was.
Like that is the kind of song you can just. It's just the kind of song you can dance to.
Yeah, but if I was adding my bias towards Just Dance into that, you know what it would be?
It would be a triple S.
No, it would be.
X tier. Oh yeah, X tier.
I'm about to show you
Because of
something
Splatoon.
No, because I'm about to show you something extraordinary.
That's clever.
Baby,
So next up is my favorite group in the game, mainly just because they're a bunch of theater kids and I love them.
Okay.
Tsukasa Tenma is me for real. He even shares my birthday.
Wait, what now?
Yeah, all the characters.
Okay, that's okay. Bias detected.
Look, I liked
Bias.
him before I found out about that. But so this is
That's
Wonderland's
still
X Showtime. I will say I'm not the biggest fan of this song specifically. Some of their other songs are way better. But so this song is called The World Hasn't Even Started Yet.
Huh? What kind of name is that?
I don't know. Though it is by Pinocchio P, which does explain things somewhat. But so this is, wait, let me make sure I didn't have it centered correctly. Yeah, Miku is a captain.
Oh.
It's showtime 懸念レックスハートビート来年また来ようねって約束を果たせずにもうダメかもそれ How much ノイズばっかノイズばっか増える素直に感動したいよずっと It's showtime
So that was Wonderland's X Showtime with The World Hasn't Even Started Yet, and what are your thoughts?
Okay, first off, the name that does not make.
Yeah, it's the writer, Pinocchio P, definitely has some like odd songs.
Well, it's like in terms of names and lyrics.
Yeah, and sometimes in terms of sound. Like there's one song that he wrote that's like Miku being interviewed by someone called Anonymous M. But so anyways, what are your thoughts on this one? Where do you rank this?
A tier.
What is that?
I don't know what you're talking about. A tier.
A tier.
I don't know what.
I'm glad you liked it.
I don't know what you're talking about, though. That was not
Yeah, I know. It's
underwhelming.
just like
That was
it
not
probably
underwhelming.
helps that I've heard a lot more of their songs, so like I've heard like them being even better than this. And so now
Hey Lily, that's just one thing. You want to know what the thing about me is?
What?
I don't listen to what other people say in terms of criticisms and I rely
Fair
on
enough.
what my own thoughts of things.
Yeah.
That's why I'm never gonna watch Saw, just because despite it might make millions in dollars, but here's the thing.
People might like it, but it's not for you.
Yeah, I will agree to disagree with Mr. L Productions on it, but anyone else especially those who dare suggest that it was going who dare suggested that it was going to do better than Paw Patrol the Mighty movie.
You see, the thing about Paw Patrol the Mighty movie is that it was ranking in families, thus more people per viewing.
Yeah, because
anyways, so that was World Hasn't Even Started Yet. Honestly, I'm glad you like it. And so now we're going to be looking at Composing the Future, which is the first of the 2 untitled songs for Nightcore 25. I will explain what I mean by 2.
2 of them.
So basically, the person who wrote the song, at first they wrote the song we're going to listen to after this, Cell Phone Love Story. But then Sega went, no, this isn't depressed enough. Can you try and write another one? And so then we got Composing the Future.
Why are we doing depression? Why depression?
These girls all heavily need therapy. One of them thinks that she put her father into a catatonic, one of them thinks that she's the reason her father got hospitalized. Another one has an abusive and controlling mother. One of them suffers with perfectionism and creative block. And one of them struggles with gender identity.
Wonderful, gender identity.
The main issue is the bullying that happens because of it.
Oh. Guys.
So this is Composing the Future. Let me make sure I have it. So that was Composing the Future. What are your thoughts?
Tough one. Honestly, like it. It's just a little confusing, but gives me anime vibes. Though I have to say, I didn't really like as much as the other ones. C tier.
All right. I will say that one's probably one of my favorites of all of them. And so now we're going to hear what could have been. So the interesting thing about this is that it ends up being only sung by 2 members of Night Ward as well as Miku. Because of how it got canceled. So this is called Cell Phone Love Story. And it's by the same person as Composing the Future, Mafu Mafu. But so this one is only sung by Anna, the girl with perfectionism issues, and Mizuki, the one with the bullied because of gender identity issues. And it has the brown hair, and Mizuki has the pink hair. Yeah, it basically equals 1 o'clock. Their group name is Night Court at 25 o'clock, which basically they get on their in-universe equivalent of Discord and make music together at 1 a.m. because they're depressed. That's Cell Phone Love Story. What are your thoughts?
No, honesty. I hated it. I did not like it. It just did not. The fact that its rhythm felt weird, and not the type of weird that I like. Like that's the reason I like the Pokemon Horizons theme. Also, the fact that they only had 2 members of the group, and there was just nothing else by any of the other ones. No, there are covers in the game where they're we'll only have some of them. But I'm sorry, this has to be an F tier. I'm sorry, this is not.
You didn't like it?
I did not like this one bit.
Fair enough. But so that's all the Untitled songs. So that's all the Untitled songs plus the bonus Cell Phone Love Story. I am slightly sad you didn't like Cell Phone Love Story because I do like that one, but I understand it.
That honestly felt more depressing than the other ones. The other one. I don't know.
Yeah, it was more lyrically, if you understand the lyrics of Composing the Future are just far more dark than Cell Phone Love Story.
Hey, but
because Cell Phone Love Story is like a breakup song. In Composing the Future, they're outright saying, I want to die.
And I want to commit many war crimes.
Fair enough. Anyways.
Including the indoor running of the Linos.
So now, let me just quickly... So we got to go through all 5 groups. We'll go through all 5 groups in the same order as we did. And then at the end, there will also be one of just the Vocaloids. Because they're getting an event that gets a song like this for some reason.
No. Oh boy.
Yeah, I have no idea what you're going to make of that one.
Also, introduce me to the freaking.
Yeah, I will this time. I will this time. So now we're back. So now we're back at Leonid, and this song is called Integral. This is gonna be my first time hearing it actually.
What?
So green with the bass is Chibo. Blue with the guitar is Ichika.
I don't even need to say anything else. S tier. Get it up there. Get it up there. That is S tier.
All right.
S tier at its finest.
All right. So that is S tier. And now we have Moto by More Jump.
Who you already introduced me to.
Yeah, I already introduced you to all these girls. I don't like their new outfits. I don't like their new outfits, mainly because of the color. The fact that they all have this light blue trim means that Shizuku and Haruka, whose colors are light green and light blue respectively, their colors end up fading into the outfit, so only Minori and Airi have ones that pop. So what they should have done is had that blue part be their color. Sorry, I'll start it back.
Okay, whoa. I just noticed something in the. Okay, first off, this has nothing to do. I don't know. Can you show that on like?
Oh, the thing in the corner of the screen.
Getting called a critical role simp for using D&D Beyond?
Oh yeah, I listen to RPG horror stories sometimes. They're fun.
What the heck?
Anyways, yeah, that didn't show up on screen, but like, so this is Moto. So what are your thoughts on Moto? Is that an A?
I'm trying to make it. How do you make it A? How do you make...
You go YMCA.
No, that's not allowed. That's not allowed. You can't do that.
Tier?
Yes, A tier. You probably didn't even change it.
Yeah, so you liked that one more than
Also, did you even change it back to?
Yes, I did.
Okay, now take it back.
I will, but so you like Moto more than Newly Edgy Idols?
Yeah. No, wait, what do you mean? I like.
Well, because like you put that in A tier and you put that in B tier.
Oh right, I did. Didn't
Yeah.
I?
It seems like overall you have been like so far you have enjoyed the Image song more than the Unit song, more than the Untitled song. We'll see if that trend continues. I really hope you really like Beyond the Way because it's basically the Better Ready Steady. It's by the same person and everything. It's by Giga again.
You realize I did like that.
I know. So
That's
I'm hoping
like that's S. That was S tier.
Yeah, I'm hoping you also really like this one because it's the.
Find a way.
You have no clue what jopping is?
Yeah, you've mentioned it. I'm just.
Because
hoping...
when we jumping is popping, we jopping.
Okay, so it is a good thing. So thoughts?
No.
Yeah. Gotta agree with you. Beyond the Waves.
Hey, look, I've done both. Hey, both S tier.
Yeah, it seems like so far your favorite songs have been Vivid Bad Squad, which honestly I kind of expected, knowing your taste.
Yeah, but I'm not a rapper.
You're not a rapper.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was Beyond the Way. So next up is I'm not entirely sure what this one is. I'm pretty sure it's called The Tetrad That Illuminates the World.
What's it about?
This one is by Oster Project, and it's for Wonderland's X Showtime.
Doesn't matter what year I put it in.
No.
Okay, I'll put it in. All right.
Oh, immediately starts. That just immediately starts. So that was The Tetrad That Illuminates the World, and yeah, that was fast. What are you? Not for you?
No, that's a D tier. That's a D tier. It not F, but like it was.
But just not your thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Admittedly, like I feel like they have done I did like the Broadway vibe of they had like a sort of Broadway vibe to it, but like they've done it better before with other songs.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and if I wanted to listen to a fast Wonderland X Showtime song, I would listen to Tone No Wonders.
Right. Yeah.
I'll show you that later. And now we have Twilight Light for Night Quarter 25.
Oh boy. Depression.
Yeah, they are so a very lullaby vibe to it.
It puts
From
me
what
to
I've heard.
sleep.
Yeah, I remember telling you, like, Emma was pink hair, and Nanny was green hair, and Roy was purple hair, and Tsukasa was orange hair. So what were your thoughts on Twilight Light?
Not too bad. I would say a solid B tier.
Solid B tier. I think I'd agree with you.
Yeah. And then last one.
Yeah, and then last we have I'm Mine.
Here we go.
Oh my goodness.
Here
This one
we
is
go.
you'll at least get to see all the virtual singers that are in this game. You'll at least know who's here. So this is I'm Mine by Haleyoshi, who is well known for making songs with all 6 of the Krypton lights or something.
6?
For like 5 seconds.
I heard Sekai in there. Wait, the Project Sekai is Project Work.
Yeah, each Sekai is a different Basically, they turn on a specific song file and they're warped to Sekai. Anyways, that was
so
I'm
like
Mine.
almost like Tron, except you can leave anytime.
So it's more like Persona 5.
What the heck is I don't know anything about Persona Lily.
At some point, I'll tell you about Persona 5. But so, what were your thoughts on I'm Mine? Derek, what were your thoughts?
To
Anyway, sit back down, Derek. I want you to give your closing thoughts on like so far what so from what you've heard so far, and also from the little other Project Sekai music I've shown you, what are your thoughts so far?
Well, can I already rank another one because I freaking already heard it? I'm biased, already biased.
Oh yeah, you want to put in Connecting the Stars because you
Can
already
we
did
listen?
that.
Is there a music?
There isn't a 3D music video for Connecting the Stars, sadly.
What? Why is there not?
Well, only some of the commissions get it. Some will get 2D MVs only, some will get 3D MVs only, some will get a 3D MV and then a 2D MV as well. But so
When did the 3 and where did the when did how more here's the thing though, Lily. Connecting the Stars. I can look it up on Amazon Music. Right, okay, first.
But so Connecting the Stars. Where do you want to rank it?
Wait,
S tier?
first off, let me just say that doesn't mean there's still a chance. Lily, is it?
They don't put out 3D MVs after the song's released, sadly. They will put out 2D MVs after the song's released, but they won't put out 3D MVs after the song is released, which is stupid.
I didn't know that they won't.
Because they've never done it before, and there have been multiple cases of like people finding possible 3D MVs that have never been implemented. Like there's one for this one song, Dramaturgy. There's a 3D MV that people found like in the game's code.
You know what? I'll let them wait. I'll let the viewers wait. I'll make you guys
wait for fourth
something.
commission to come around.
I'll make you guys wait.
Yeah. But yeah, this was but yeah. So overall, what are your thoughts so far? Like, I'm pretty sure, like, judging by your song picks, it seems like you really like Vivid Bad Squad and Leonid.
Yeah, that's.
And honestly, I'm really surprised that you liked I'm Mine so much, given like you usually like you've said multiple times to me that you don't like virtual singers or like hearing
Here's
that. But
the
like,
thing, Lily. I will make exceptions for that. But if they're singing at paces that is physically
you don't like the super fast song,
meaning that it's going to be impossible to sing them,
so
then that's where I draw the line.
Miku.
What the heck is that?
One of the main examples of Miku singing inhumanly fast.
You know what? I'm done. Subscribe, or I'm gonna hunt you down, just like I'm hunting down.
Derek, what are your thoughts on like each group so far?
Okay, definitely, yeah. Those two you mentioned, definitely amazing. The one that's like pop out there, not too bad. The one that has like the lot of depression,
Night Court.
not the best. And then the musical one, they had like a good like the first song I really enjoyed, but second one, nah.
Yeah, basically you'll have to listen to more of their music to figure it out. But luckily we'll have 4 songs from each group in the next couple videos.
Oh no, here we go.
Because because the way the events work is that each character has their own focus event. And for that focus event, you see we have here, I'm gonna shrink
too
this.
much detail.
Well, like each character will have a focus event and they'll have a
So
song
this
for their
video is
focus.
already 51 minutes long.
Okay, fine. We'll end up. But so this was our first installment of I Show My Brother Project Sekai, and he ranks it.
Alright. Subscribe.
Yeah.
We will have bad luck forever.
I'm Lily, aka Boom, and you have been watching Boom Fanfic-a-Latta.
Subscribe, or you'll have bad luck forever.